guys, welcome to a third Java tutorial. Oh my gosh, you guys are already coding your own programs. How exciting is that? So in a third Java tutorial, we will be using the scanner class, and so the scanner, and we've imported it here once again between the package and class declaration. So all you have to write is import, and then you import what you'd like to get from the library, and here we put java.util.scanner, and I'm going to put a semicolon at the end. And basically what this program allows, or what this class allows us to do, is it enables us to take information and input from the user, from the keyboard, and what they type in. So, and we're also going to be learning a little bit about variables, but just a little bit to brush on the surface to make our program work. So, we're going to be adding on to the Hello World program. So, we're just going to be taking this out, and so we have the same things again, our class declaration and a method declaration. And for now, we're just going to leave it as that. And this time, we're going to still do system.out.println, and we're going to do hello, and then we're going to put a plus sign, and then we're going to put name. And basically what I want to do is take in their name. Now we haven't supplied the program with a name yet, so that's why it's showing up as an error. But we're going to be doing that very soon. So first, what you have to do is implement the scanner into your program. And for now, I'm just going to be telling you how to do that. It'll make a lot more sense on exactly why you're doing that later on as we get deeper into Java. And to do this, you're going to be declaring a new scanner, and to do that, you will be typing scanner, and then you type a name for your scanner, whatever you would like to call it. And then equals new scanner. And then we have an error here. And then you just have to put a system.in the parentheses after your scanner, and I'll tell you what that is later on. So you're just doing scanner, and then whatever you want to call your scanner equals new scanner, and then in the arguments in these two parentheses you'll put system.in and end it with a semicolon. So now that we've implemented a new scanner, we're going to first ask them what their name is. So let's go ahead and ask them that. So we're going to do system.out. Okay, and end that with a semicolon. And we put whatever we want to ask them, what's your name, in these quotation marks. And basically, once we ask them what's your name, when you run it, when you press the green button and run it, whatever they type will be taken in. So they'll type in their name. And then what we're going to do is write system.in equals Okay, sorry. So we're going to be doing here is we're going to tell the computer that whatever just type you want you to store that as a variable. So first we're going to be doing is just actually writing our variable, and we'll go into more detail on the video on how to do variables. But just for now, for a name variable, we're going to tell the computer what type of name variable it is, and it's a string. And that's just basically when you have a word or a phrase, you call it a string, and then name. And default, the value of a string is null, just like the default value of an integer is 0, and it will be null, remain null until you assign it to anything. So once you've declared that variable, we're going to be telling the program that what the user types in is what we want to store as a variable. And to do that, we're going to say name equals pink code scanner, or whatever you called it, dot next, and then parentheses, and then end it with a semicolon. So once again, you're going to say name to the variable equals your scanner dot next. So you're basically saying the next thing that the user types into the scanner, you want it to be assigned to the name variable. And usually the value that you want to assign to a variable is right here, and the variable name is written on the left side. Kind of think of it as like a form, and all the things on the left side are the final things, like the name, their grade, their address, and then on the right side is where they input the information. And so you want to assign these values on the right side to the values on the left side, which are the variables. So the values on the left side are what they're what they just inputted is now a name. And that's just a little counterintuitive because in English we usually read left to right. So I just wanted to mention that. And then just to review, before the system.out.println hello, and then we just use a plus sign to add what the other component you want to add, and then put variable name. And when you run it, as you see, it's gonna implement that. So it's asked what's your name, and I'll just say my name is girl. And then as you can see, it printed hello girl. And now you can see I had a mistake. I didn't put a space. And to fix that, all you have to do is just put space after hello. And then print. Girl. And there, it works perfectly. So I hope you enjoyed that. And please come back for our next tutorial, tutorial number 4. And thank you so much. Please subscribe. I'm very excited because we're going to be learning robotics and building apps and so much more. So please subscribe below.